Hello everyone. My name is Viraj Tank. I'm the engineering manager at MBition, leading the mobile apps development team. I'm fully responsible for end-to-end mobile development, which will be used by our Mercedes-Benz users, which is also known as Mercedes Me. So we have different channels. Of course, we have several layers and stages in which we collect feedback. Before we go into market live, we collect from analytics. We also do user studies. We also ask to our dealership. And of course, we heavily rely on data collected. And based on that, there are different teams. But finally, marketing and sales take major decisions on what customer feedback needs to be addressed by the tech team, and then it gets funneled down into our backlog. So then our system product owners make a joint decision when to do it, how critical it is, and then it reaches to us, and the dev team then takes it and we put it into the proper sprint, and then we address them after that. Oh, there are many. Performance and stability, like I said in my presentation, is highest priority for us. So we constantly monitor if we are facing any downturn or any connectivity problem in a particular region or not. So that is something we track on its own. So we heavily rely on for that, for early detection. Then we also have a 24/7 support team. If there's a high security or major impact problem, then the team can directly act upon it and can deploy a fix really fast, or at least can address it. Like if a cloud provider fails in a region, then we would like to know it super fast and we can address it. So again, it's another complex process. So we of course have to first see what's the most important for our user. So user and customer centric is the approach to go. So we usually try our best that we provide Android and iOS at the same time in the same look and feel. So we do not differentiate between two platforms. But there are a few features which really fits well, and use cases which fits well in Google Home or Apple Watch. So we of course analyze it. But as I said, it's heavily done by our user research and customer study team. They evaluate if it makes sense or not, and then it goes to our product owner team, and then they decide when do we do what and which backlog it fits in. There are different features which are so market specifics. So for example, like I gave an example, like in regions where it snows a lot, Canada, a few states of the United States, the feature where you can remotely start your engine and you can preheat your car is one of the most used feature, where your car is fully covered in snow and you would like to find it, so you can remotely start your engine and say preheat the car, and then there you can find your car in the best way. So that's one feature. Then another use case is remotely lock your car. So oftentimes people come out of their car and they forget to lock it. They go to their desk and they get a notification saying like, oh, I noticed that it's been 5 to 10 minutes and you didn't lock your car. So are you around or have you left it? So would you like to lock it? And with a single action, you can remotely lock your car. So those are few use cases which are frequently used. Of course, there are many other use cases which are very market specific, time specific. So if it's summer, then pre-cooling is the most used feature. So it differs, but these are the use cases, I would say. That's really a big challenge. So of course we have different channels to reach out to our users. Of course, marketing and sales is also a really strong team. They have different strategies, but again, the best way to do it is to showcase use cases which solves the problem. Like for example, this parking damage detection which you mentioned. If there's a strong need, it doesn't matter if users get the technical terms or not, but if there's a strong demand, it's so much easier for us to reach out to them. And with one single advertisement, we can know, okay, this was the problem, here's the solution, and I hope that you enjoy that. So in my opinion, that's probably the best, but I think marketing and sales team would be the right people to get more information on deep how they reach out. Oh, there are many. So insurance is just one. What we are doing right now is we are creating a platform. Once we have a secure channel and once we have a stable and reliable platform, then the possibilities are endless. Like insurance is one, then you can say partnering with sharing, so or letting your car be used while you're working. most of the time you don't use your car more than 4 hours a day on a usual day. So you should be able to leverage or monetize your asset, right? So after your house, car is the second biggest thing which people own. So with this kind of smart features, I should be able to let someone use my car for next 5 hours and then, hey, please return my car when I need it. So there are more and more use cases which we can then get them into this one. So then it's just the open market. Anyone should be able to come up with a use case where it resolves users' problem, and we are happy to integrate into our platform, because that's the way we see it as a platform that meant for more and more use cases.